Well, hello everyone and welcome back to another video. And yes, I have bought another stove, as you can see by the title. And did I need another stove? Well, can a man have too many stoves? Really, that is the question, isn't it? No, I don't think you can have too many stoves. Maybe it's bordering on a stove addiction, quite possibly. Yeah, you could probably say I'm a little bit addicted to stoves. But I do have a good reason for this one. I do have a good reason, and I did need it. I'm going to tell you why. So what I've actually bought is a Trangia 2521 ultralight Duossal or Sal. Duossal, not quite sure how you pronounce that, but it's the stainless steel version. And I decided to buy the 25 because I did want the bigger one. And the reasons why I bought this was because I actually wanted a really good windproof stove that I could use to cook for more than one person. I recently went on a little trip down to Devon and I was on the beach and I decided to use my firebox, which is a wonderful stove. Absolutely love it, but I tried to cook some belly pork on it and the wind was that bad that the wind was just blowing straight through it, burning all the wood down, and it was getting extremely hot. And I actually burnt the food. It was a fail, really. It was a complete fail, and the food was not great. And I realised then, yeah, there isn't a stove. Probably isn't a stove you can use in every situation. So that was my fault for using the wrong kit for that situation. And I was sort of wondering at the time, oh, should I use my Kelly kettle? Yeah, I've got the Kelly kettle base camp. Should I use that? Maybe I thought, yeah, because it's a storm cooker designed for the wind. But then the pot on the top is only sort of like that big. Even the frying pan is tiny. Don't know how many inches it is, but it's really small. And well, I wouldn't have even got a decent sized steak in it. So I probably would have got one piece of belly pork in, and I had like 6 pieces. I was cooking for me and my daughter, so I wouldn't have been able to have done that, cooked it in that. I had the jet boil with me as well, which again is, you think, yeah, a jet boil is brilliant in the wind. It is. It's got the little fins in the bottom, the little heatsink fins in the bottom of the pot. But again, it's only good if you want to boil water or cook soup or a dehydrated meal or some pasta or something in it. To use it with the pot support on the top and like a little, I've got I think it's I'm not sure what size it is, 6 or 8 inch cast iron skillet. There's no wind protection. As soon as you put the pot support on it, the wind just blows straight through it. And you may say, well, why didn't you use a windshield? I did use a windshield. I had a windshield around the firebox, and I thought that would solve the problem. The wind was just blowing that into the firebox. That got covered in grease and food on the inside, which, you live with it, clean it when I got home. It wasn't enough. The wind was coming in at the top and going underneath, and it was just a complete disaster. So I was thinking, I need something that's wind resistant, packs down quite small, and can cook for 2, 3 or 4 people. And yeah, come up with Trangia. I've already got the little spirit burner already. I used it in my Firebox Nano. That's a brilliant bit of kit. But I wanted something that I could just pack down for the car, for overlanding, car camping, that kind of thing, that I could use in pretty much any sort of weather situation. So that's what I've come up with. That's why I bought this. Oh, I have already unboxed it. I didn't do an unboxing video because I thought, well, there's probably hundreds of unboxing videos out there. So I have already put this together, and I've actually started to put a little kit together, a little cook kit. There's the stainless frying pan. Now, if you don't know, it's aluminium on the outside and stainless steel on the inside. It's like laminated together. Not sure if you can see that on camera. I bought the multi-disc, which doubles as a chopping board and a colander type thing to drain. I bought a jet boil fish slice spatula because I thought it was nice and compact, but it does come with a knife and fork as well. No, not a knife and fork, sorry. A knife and a spoon, which I didn't really want, but it came with it. I don't really like eating with plastic ones of those, so not sure if I'll use them, but they can go in the kit. Found a small lighter that I had lying around. Actually, it was lying around in my mum's drawer. She sort of donated it to me. And there's the spirit burner inside, which you should always keep in the bag, and it comes with pot support. So what I thought we'd do today, we've got the two saucepans, two sizes, and nest inside each other, slightly smaller than the other. Again, stainless steel. They do have little wrinkles on them, as you can see there. Look, it's natural part of the process. It comes with a little leaflet telling you all about it, just in case people worry about it, which I won't really anyway. So, but what I thought I'd do today is I wanted to season this. Pan. Now I've never seasoned stainless steel before because I'm a cast iron kind of fan. I always use cast iron. But I really just wanted to try and see if I could season it. I believe you can a little bit. I did look it up. I did do a bit of searching, as you do, and it does seem that you can season stainless steel. How durable the seasoning is, I don't know. On a cast iron pan, it just builds up, and I think it almost just builds up and builds up, and lasts pretty much forever until you decide to wash it with soap and water or scrub it out with steel wool, which you don't do with cast iron. So I thought what I'd do is I'd season this, and then I'm going to cook something up in it as well. So let's get that seasoned, and what we're going to do is use some rapeseed oil, because rapeseed oil has a higher smoking point. I believe peanut oil is the best thing to use for seasoning, but this is all I had in the cupboard, and it's only ever been used for seasoning my pan, because I only use olive oil to cook with, so I'll be using that today. You may have noticed that I'm in the garden today. I'm in the secret garden. But don't tell anyone, because nobody knows about this place. It's my little secret hidey hole where I can go. Well, somebody knows about it. My cat, Hunter the Maine Coon, he's down there. This is his little hidey place. It's your little hidey place, isn't it? Hey? You're helping me today, aren't you? He's going to inspect the box first. Hunter, what do you think? Really? Take the strap off. Let's get this set up. See, look, I've got it on a lovely piece of oak. Somebody in Devon actually gave me that the other day. He was a timber framer, and he had some in his van, and he said, "Do you want some of this?" I was like, "Why not?" It's actually coming quite useful. This is the spirit burner, if you've never seen one before. Those of my subscribers who have never seen a Trangia before. We've got the bottle. Screw that. Just pop in some alcohol. Methylated spirits this is that I'm using. And then we just pop the windshield on. This is the genius part, because that's now a windshield. As you can see, this is the windshield because the burner's in there. So when you put a pop on, it's protected from the wind, so nothing can get into the actual flame. So the first thing you've got to do, give it a good wash. Give all your pans a good wash. Need to give these a good clean, because obviously when they're brand new, they've come straight from the factory and they'll have, you know, manufacturing chemicals on them, like probably oil or grease or whatever from the machines. So give them a good clean before the first use. Now that they're nice and clean, I'm going to put a bit of rapeseed oil on. We're going to rub it. Let me just move that out of the way before I knock it off. Then we're going to rub that all inside. Get as much of that coated as we can. Now you don't want a lot. As much of that coated on there. Now there's a nice coating of oil on that pan. Now we're going to light it. There you go. Doesn't look like it's lit, does it? But yeah, I can tell you that is lit. You might be able to see the flame. I don't know if you can see it on the camera though. Oh, probably should have put these out first before it gets hot. I need to put that on the top. So the plan is, we'll let that get hot, get that to smoke. Once that starts to smoke, then we take it off and let it cool down, and then that should give it a nice little seasoning surface to hopefully make it more non-stick. It's now starting to smoke. Can you see that? I think now we take it off and let it cool down. Just move the strap out of the way. Now we're going to extinguish it. That's how you extinguish it. Just drop the simmering on the top. We're going to let that cool down, and then we're going to come back. I'm going to cook something. What I think I will do while I'm waiting for the pan to cool down is boil some water for a cup of tea. Now, I don't have the kettle yet. I've ordered a kettle. I've actually ordered the GSI Glacier, I think it's called. I think it's GSI Glacier stainless steel kettle. To keep with the stainless steel theme. And the kettle doesn't actually, the Trangia kettle doesn't actually come with this Duossal kit. Anyway, so I've ordered that separately and that should be here soon. I put the pan on the top, the frying pan, just to try to help to boil it. I think we can safely say we're at a rolling boil, ready for the tea. Cool. Might need to extinguish that though. And let it cool down and add some more, because I don't know how much fuel it needs to cook some bacon on this. Probably did have enough fuel in it, to be honest. Not having used Trangia that much, it's hard for me to know. Say I've already got the spirit burn, I've only used it a few times. I must remember to try and get these out before I light it, depending on what I'm going to cook. So, I'm going to cook some bacon and eggs. A bit of olive oil. Let's see how non-stick this pan actually is. Well, I say non-stick. I know it's not going to be non-stick like a non-stick pan, but I didn't want the non-stick one because I don't like the idea of that non-stick coating getting damaged and then it's letting, you know, lets poisonous fumes off and that kind of thing. It's not good for your health. So I didn't want to do that. I nearly bought the hard adenoised one, the aluminium, but I just thought, well, stainless steel's durable as anything, isn't it? It's really, really durable, so you can't really go wrong with stainless steel. Unless you're worried about weight. It's heavier, but this wasn't bought for backpacking or anything like that, so weight's not really an issue. If weight was my concern, I'd have bought the 27 hard anodised, and yeah, the 27 is the smaller one, if you didn't know. You think it would be the bigger one, wouldn't you, being a 27 and this is a 25, but that's just how Trangia do it. So let's go in with the bacon. Use the top support for that. I don't need to either, because I bought something else for that, so I've just forgotten about it until now. Got it's trapped. It's stuck. I've got my Coke's titanium tongs stroke fork and spoon. Yeah, you can just maybe I need to put the simmer ring on that. Yeah, maybe I do. There's the simmer ring. Put it about there maybe. Yeah, it's a bit spitty. Let's pop that on. Reduce the heat a little bit. I don't really want to get covered in fat, and it's all gone in my tea, hasn't it? Oh, lovely. I've got tea with olive oil in now. If you're wondering why there's no milk, it's because it's Earl Grey. You don't traditionally put milk in Earl Grey. Where can I put that there? It won't get splattered. What better way to season a pan further than to use bacon, eh? Might be a good time to stick some eggs in. Really thick. Right, I think I'll do that again. I think I'll use my knife. Pan isn't really stable enough to crack an egg on the side of it. I think it's actually better without the simmering. Getting it off is quite tricky, isn't it? Wonderful. Got a fly landed in my eggs. Oh, thank you, not today. How do I get this off? God, that's hot. Better with a knife. That bacon's not crispy enough for me. That seems like it's cooking alright now. Oh, I broke my egg. I want my space. I'm running out of space. Eggs are the hardest thing to cook and not stick. So how did they do? Oh, not too bad actually. That one needs a bit more. Yeah, that's done. And one stick is this still, all of this. Oh no, it's coming off fairly easy. A little bit there crisped on that. Oh no, it's come off. Oh, yeah, that's actually not too bad at all, is it? Time to eat. Yeah. Not very well presented, I know, but let's see how it tastes. That is delicious. That's top notch. Now I think that was a success. Don't know about you. Managed to cook bacon and eggs, managed to season the pan and make a cup of tea all on my new stove. So, yeah, definitely a success for me. And if that works in the wind, then it's a definitely 100% success. So, hope you enjoyed watching that, and I will see you on the next one. And yeah, let's get some little adventures planned with the Trangia stove. What do you think? Yeah, I'll try and get out. Just has so much going on with the van and stuff. It's just been constant stress. So it's nice to get out and just in the garden and have a little cook up and make a film video. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.